trying to find your picture. All you have is your content. You have no selfies.
That's because I'm trying to make people laugh. I'm not trying to be a model.
Yeah, obviously.
But I take one selfie for the gal them.
They'll see me when they see me. Yeah. That's how it is. But I'm gonna ask y'all, why y'all like American niggas so much, man?
That's what on my mind too, though. I won't lie.
It's not on the list. You're straying off the list.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I will say, look, a one too.
Oh God.
Oh, cause you got a lot to say. I'm sorry.
You know what it is?
Or maybe,
No, say
Okay, the only.
Is it the mystery?
Pardon me.
Is it like the mystery?
I lived in America though, so like it's not like abnormal to me. But I will say, it's not that I like American men more. Like even me, like being a flight attendant, like I was talking to a guy in London, I was talking to a guy in the States, and I just started dating in Toronto, and it's literally ghetto, but we're not gonna get into that. But
Can't even blame you. So.
I have no choice because I'm stuck here because of COVID. But
that shit helping us.
right?
I swear to God, bro.
Oh my days! I'm here swiping in Toronto on Hinge. Usually I swipe in the States. Swipe in London, Australia. I'm here swiping in Toronto. My Hinge is like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yes, girl. I'm in Toronto." But like, I think my thing is, it's not about like sorting out like American men like strictly. Yeah. It's just the culture in Toronto, and the dating culture in Toronto is non-existent, especially as a darker skinned black woman. Mm-hmm. It's very much non-existent for us. Right? People do not see me and be like, I want to date her. Maybe sex, but we're not gonna tell no one they're having sex on the low. From what I observe, the people that I see in relationships are not women who look like me.
Really? Wow.
And if they are, they're not with men that look like them, if you get what I'm saying. They're interracial.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you need to get you a white boy.
No, we don't.
We're not. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Stay on the page.
You're losing the original plot. You're losing the original plot.
Lane, that's crazy.
You're losing the original plot.
My bad. That's not an option. That's not an option.
It's just like black women here. Like I love black men to death. I love black men. I don't find. I'm trying to look. When I lived in Vancouver, I'm like, oh, let's stay Asian men. And then they ask, oh, I heard black girls can twerk, and I'm like, you gotta go.
Yeah.
First of all, I cannot twerk, so you're gonna get very embarrassed.
You can't?
Yes, Mucho, I cannot.
Right.
Why do you think I never dance at your parties? I'm in the corner with my drink like this watching it.
You the DJ.
I am the DJ. But it's like here, observing it, it's just like, it's very anti-black woman. Like it's very, very anti-black woman, and it hurts me because it's awful. Like, I find a guy attractive out, and he literally acts like I don't exist.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy though too? Is like now that we're in a time of like people advocating for like, you know, darker skinned women and like against colorism and shit. I think the same people that are doing that on Twitter are the same people behind the scenes that are like, yo,
they are.
I'm not, you know what I'm trying to say? I know. I have a friend personally.
They're the same. Wait, sorry. What?
They're like the same people that are advocating for like, yo, protect our black women doing this and that. They're the same people that are bashing them behind their backs or
for sure.
or just
you called one
only
out.
only entertaining like.
Remember that one guy? We're not gonna say names. That one guy, he was like, "Oh, Black Lives Matter, like protect black women." And you're like, "But you told all black women to come out of your booth in the."
Oh
club.
yeah.
That's the type of shit I'm talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? So like,
that was episode 1. If you listen, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't even. Yeah, no. Like that's to me, it's just hypocritical, you know. So, but I didn't know the dating scene was like that for you guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
It's really bad.
So to say my point with American men, like, I would say, how do I say this without sounding?
Just
like
say
an asshole.
Let it out, man.
I got thick skin.
Like I said,
go ahead.
Dating, like, and I've talked to like not like crazy amount, but a few American guys. Some got a little bit more deeper than others.
Yeah.
They approach like I don't know, like maybe they're like, I don't want to say like less. I know a lot of black men in Toronto are colorists. Like let's just say that. Even though they don't think so.
Yeah.
You know,
even
if you respect dark skin women, which is great, you don't date.
You won't date them.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which happens a lot.
Yeah.
I get whatever people are like, you're not whatever. I'm not light skinned. Let's just say that. I'm not light
exactly.
skinned. Black women.
Yeah.
Dark skin,
Very visible black woman.
dark skin, whatever.
Unambiguous, because
unambiguous. That's perfect.
Exactly. Whatever that is. So. But the point is, I'm not light skinned, I'm not mixed, whatever.
Yeah.
Still a beautiful woman, I think, but whatever. So, me going to the States, like, I get approached in the States
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
And it's not like let me get to know you. You know, let me take you on a date. You know what I mean? Like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like guys in turn, like they'll approach me, but it's like kind of just like, oh, you know, like let's hook up or like you know let's.
It's never really.
I got a free crib. It's
Yeah,
free at
I got a
11
free
still. You trying to
crib,
follow?
yeah.
No, let's smoke a blunt in Jacuzzi Park.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
I'm just like,
What's it?
I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke weed.
That sounds like the Brampton dating.
That's a Brampton dating.
Uzi, yo.
And like guys here, like I've been in relationships with guys in Toronto, and like it's just like, but like their next girl would be a white girl
Or a light skin
or
girl.
a light skin girl.
So how do you feel about that though? Like when they
hurts.
date after like
It
a white
hurts.
girl, or
It's more just like, bro, like
it's like damn,
Word.
keep it inside, like keep it in the culture type shit. Or like,
No,
even that,
it's not
it's
that.
like-
It's just like I feel like, you know how men will like I've approached like black men have approached me here.
yeah.
Like I don't even fuck with black girls like that, but you know you're just
yeah,
different.
that too.
Wow.
It's like, what?
That's a
No
bar that's
offense.
been said to you.
Oh, 100%.
Many
Me
times.
too.
Wow.
Many times.
Wow.
And especially because I'm in the
Goddamn.
creative scene, like I would always be like on Queen Street West and around like
Ooh.
all those people,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, Queen West is a different beast.
And King Street is like the adult version of Queen Street West.
Yeah, for sure.
So like I'll have guys be like,
Yeah, like,
it's the adult
like
version.
shit.
I don't really fuck with black girls like that. But
Wow.
yo, you're just different, shorty. You're different. Get the fuck out my face. First of
To
all.
me, that's the equivalent of like, yo, you're pretty for
A black girl,
yeah,
it
and
is.
before I used to
I mean?
think Shans was crazy.
Yes, she did.
She said, like, remember,
I used
she
to
talk
talk
about
about
it all
all
the time, and I'm like,
the
shit. And I was
Yeah.
dating a guy, you know, dating
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, Shans, like, that deep in Toronto, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then him and I ended, and I started, like, dating, and I was like, bro, I'm like, these niggas are really, like,
Wow.
only light-skinned girls are really look for. Like, they only talk to
Really?
light-skinned girls or blah, 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 right? And then
Yeah.
one guy who I was kind
Jeez.
of talking to here, he was kind of like, I'm like, what's your type? And he was just like,
Look at
he
his
looked at
type.
me, and I was like, I just knew from that he's like, oh, well, I kind of like, I'm like, oh, so I can tell you like the light skin, but he's like, yeah, you know, and I'm like, he's like, I don't really go for like dark skin girls. I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm in your car, pull over, bro.
Let me off.
Literally, like, come on.
I don't have time for it. Like it's just it's really like it's discouraging. And like
Okay.
I always say this, like up until like a certain time, I was like just not actively dating. It's whatever. Then I
Yeah.
met my ex and whatever. We dated, cool. And then I went back in the dating scene. And I always say I never knew I was attractive until I went to America in London.
Really?
Really?
I never.
Oh,
knew I was-
London
Wow.
too? London don't got
They're
us the
really
same
bad.
problems as us?
They're really bad.
Okay.
But still, I have no issues finding a black man who actively pursues
you.
me.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That I can.
So
America?
why do you think that is here though? Like,
I don't know.
You gotta-
what it is,
'cause you gotta
I
break it
honestly-
down.
Like
Yeah,
I've
like, we
always
need to,
known
like-
I was attractive. Like I pulled men
You're
here, or
pretty-
whatever. But
it
like
doesn't even matter.
when
We're
they
pretty.
pull you in the States,
Yeah.
it's like I felt most comfortable in myself with an American man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never have
Like-
to think about in Toronto. I get to think about. Oh, I hope he likes black women. I hope he likes darker skinned black women. Meanwhile, I go to the States. You're just an attractive black girl.
Yeah,
That's
really
it.
So
what
hold on,
is.
like, you guys-
But what I'm saying, right? So you got to go a little deeper than just Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Because when you
LA
say,
is bad too.
oh yeah, I've heard LA's really
LA's
bad.
fucking horrible.
You know, but that's because that's the entertainment capital, and then Hollywood's problems
A lot
kind
of
of
colorism,
yeah, for
infiltrates
sure.
into theirs.
LA's
But
bad.
Toronto, right? And when you say Toronto men, you mean Toronto black men,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta think about where they're from, right?
They come from black
Basically.
homes.
I know, but like,
a lot of them are Caribbean, which
so-
kind of to me it doesn't make sense. That's what I was about to ask you guys as well too. Is like you guys been to like fetes, you guys been to Caribana, you guys been to like Caribbean events.
right? Is that the same
That's-
problems that happen in the Caribbean community? Maybe,
Of course.
So maybe that's
100%.
something that
needs to be
you know what I mean.
addressed there.
That
Well, now I think
It
about it
is.
because, like, now I think about it all, which I've mentioned in my family before. My grandfather has 8 siblings, and most of them are men.
okay.
They're all married to light skin, including my grandma.
Wow.
Light skinned women.
My family. too.
Every single my grandfather, my grandma. Not to say anything about my grandfather. My grandmother is very fairly fair. Like she is
Wow.
light.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
grandfather's younger brother is married, or he passed away, but was married to a Jamaican Chinese woman.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather's other brother, light skinned woman,
Mm-hmm.
and his other brother, yeah, another light skinned woman.
Mm-hmm.
They're all light skinned women.
Yeah.
So that's why on my mom's side, all like my mom's cousins, and they all are really fair,
Mixed.
like kind of. Oh, what do you, even my mom
It's
gets like, what do
consistent.
you
Yeah,
mix
yeah,
with?
yeah.
What do you mix with? Or even her
Yeah.
cousins, like, what do you guys mix with? No, we're not.
Just
No.
yeah.
It's the same thing with me.
Yeah.
Same thing with me.
You see, so that's why.
And I'm like Jamaican maroon, so that means like we're like they're like
yeah, the OG.
There
Afri-
really is.
we're
Yeah.
OGs.
There really
That's
is.
well, that's my,
And we're
my
still mixed.
grandfather's side is Jamaican maroon,
Yeah,
and we're still mixed.
and
My
they all
grandmother
married
is
light-skinned
white.
women.
Like she looks white. People are like, that's not your grandma. My grandma is half white because he literally left Maroon Town to find a white woman to go breed.
That's crazy.
That is how bad colorism back home in Jamaica. But the thing is, I can meet Jamaicans in like Miami and New York, and they don't.
But that's not the
They're not
culture
looking
there.
at
But
it
that's
like
not
that.
the culture there. The
It's a
culture
little bit
here
different.
is
It's-
very influenced.
And
by
also,
that.
like, we live in a very white country, right?
white country.
So
yes.
Europeans,
pockets are different, but yeah,
European
Yeah.
standards obviously reign superior
True,
here.
true.
And
True.
we haven't had time as Black people to establish ourselves in Canada as Black Americans have. Black Americans have a different history than we do.
Very different.
Slavery ended with their grandparents, and segregation ended with their grandparents.
Yeah.
So
Great.
not even their grandparents.
No, well,
their
Nah,
grand
I think it's
slave. No, segregation.
Segregation.
Okay.
segregation
Yeah.
ended with their grandparents.
Got you.
Meanwhile, like there's like in the
Because like Jim Crow America's what,
Ex-
1960s?
Yeah, 60s.
exactly.
Yeah.
My mom was born.
Yeah.
So basically, like they literally had no choice but to stick with each other.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't go out, and we're not going to talk
And
about.
if they
like,
did want to, it was
they're going to get
looked
killed.
at as rebellious.
Exactly. So you'll find a lot more. There's still a lot of colorism and a lot of Black men out there who will not date Black women, and they're very colorist.
In America.
In America, of course.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Miami, LA,
True.
up north more, but down south.
Well, that's good that you guys are at least like kind of dividing America into like, because people are like, oh, American niggas, but like
It doesn't
America's
make sense.
360 million
It makes
people.
sense.
Oh, for sure,
Up north
yeah.
So you guys are
kinda-
talking about it's different pockets.
Yeah,
that,
the pocket like where I've been, like I've also been approached in LA where he like took me out. We went out.
Yeah.
I
I have
was
to.
like, oh, this is crazy, whatever, blah blah. But he
Yeah.
wasn't from LA though.
Exactly.
Where is he from?
He's from. I think he was from North Carolina. He was Southern.
Oh, okay.
That's
Southern-
I think it was North Carolina. He was from or
Wow.
South, whatever, one of the Carolinas.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's the thing. Even like other guys like in the East Coast, more like New York, whatever. Like they're more DC. Like when I go to DC,
Partying
bro,
in DC.
It's different.
Nah, you know what? I love Toronto women.
I can.
I love
like,
my-
But DC
obviously.
women might be even better, brother.
I've never talked
I've
to
never
a.
been DC.
I've talked
I've
to
never
like.
heard a man say that. DC women better than Toronto women. I
Yeah,
don't know.
DC
I
women
think
are-
Toronto women like probably the most like
Yeah?
beautiful.
Maybe
in the
it was
world,
just a good
keep it
weekend.
buck.
I don't know.
You're dumb.
That's another good weekend. Don't kill me.
But
yo.
yeah, I would say like
Crazy.
it's like I don't know, American like at least the American men that I've dealt with just make
You feel
you feel like
Yeah.
like you just feel like damn, like am I
the same way how a lot of
am I
Toronto
pretty like
the same way how Toronto men treat the white and mixed girls is how Black men treat the darker
Black-
skinned
Aight,
Black women.
aight.
I'm not joking. I'm dead ass. Because the thing is, I'll talk to like my mixed and like my white or like racially ambiguous friends.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he like totally like drove 5 hours and brought me like
wow.
a bunch of flowers and he sent me this from here. I'm like,
And
nigga, all I got was some dick and some noodles, nigga. The
Bro,
fuck you
and
talking
They get you,
about?
like, double
I had
heater?
a friend
That's crazy.
who used to
Bro.
only talk to light skinned women. I call him like, bro, I'm like, you talk to anything with
I know
ring
exactly
hair.
what you're talking
Yo,
about.
that makes no. Yo, I
you
talked.
talk to any girl
Yeah.
with curly hair.
Yeah.
Mixed, that's all the fuck you
Bro,
care
when I-
I've
Yo,
called
it's-
him out, that's all the fuck you care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
light skin mixed
Say, yeah,
curly
she know
hair.
she's mixed
That's a
with,
real-
like,
that's a
Chinese.
real
No, that's a,
thing.
yo, I want
That's
to
a
talk
real
about that because I
thing,
talked about it on my podcast
That's a
where
real thing.
my friend, like, say if I put my friend on like a woman, right, and she was dark skinned but she's beautiful as hell, she's a 10. I had a friend that would be like, nah, that's not really my thing.
Really?
If I put him on a light skinned girl that's maybe like a 4 or
course.
5, he's like, yeah, let me. What's she saying after? Yeah, she's good. Yeah, bring her here. That's that's just colorism in a sense, you know. So
And
that's a real
it's
thing, though.
Here, maybe because I could also maybe it's because there's more Black American men, so we have more different mindsets to choose from. But like when I go to in DC, I'm getting approached left, right, and center.
Bro, I can't even
with
breathe.
respect.
I love care
You know
about
what I
weekends.
mean?
Respect,
With, that's another
yeah.
thing too. With respect, they come at you.
So
You know what I mean?
What about the
Whatever.
Toronto niggas that come with American accent though? You never got fooled?
I'll call the police on them. Deport this nigga. Deport him.
Shit,
Pepper
what's-
spray.
Deport him.
Shit, I'm coming from DC. What's
Bro, I
popping
live
out
in
here?
America. I can tell a fake American accent
popping out here?
from a
Y'all
mile
do out
away.
here?
They don't do that no more.
I can just tell because like I can just tell. Like,
You
come
can just
on.
tell.
I can.
I can tell. You can tell. Like you're not slick, fam. Like the Toronto accent comes out.
Yeah.
All I have
And
to do
when
is
you
slap
talk
him.
to an American man, there's most he's like, "What'd you just say?" Like when the Toronto slang
Yes,
comes
they
out,
don't
they're
understand.
like, "Wait, what?" Like they for sure, like
They
they're
come
you
with
can
their
tell
reaction.
they're foreign. Even though they're
Yeah.
right next door, they're
Yeah.
foreign.
Yeah.
Somebody you're like, they're like, you, huh?
What you
How that
talking
mean?
about?
What are you even saying right now?
I like your little accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when you talk.
It's
What-
the same thing talking to American women. They'll know right away.
Their accent.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, 100%.
They can smell it.
Yeah.
Like you sound white. Where you from?
You sound white.
That's exactly what I
Oh,
was
you from
doing
Canada?
school.
Literally, you from Canada.
Canada.
That's- you from
Oh my
Canada?
god, you from Canada?
Yeah.
You know, you know
wow.
Drake?
Y'all know Drake?
Literally. That's literally what we
You got, hey, you got it down.
I live there.
Yeah, I mean,
When I
You're-
came, when I
yeah.
first